Peace family, this is Queen Manifest Quiet Storm. I am Queen Mother Earth.
Manifest.
Okay, and now our next topic is
So-called black leaders. What are they? Because you got a lot of these so-called black leaders that our people tend to look for leadership, and they got the people. I'll hand you right over to the enemy. For example, is why do our people feel the need to have some form of leadership? And it kills me that when these people do pop up, the biggest critics be our own people.
right.
Oh, he don't do this. He don't do this. Well, what the hell are you doing?
Right.
What the hell are you doing? And I'm gonna use my brother, Minister Louis Farrakhan, for example. You have your own people that speak ill of that man. Or I think he's an agent. What the fuck? Are you a goddamn agent? Or he preached this. That man on the forefront trying to fight for you.
Right.
But if you feel as though the man ain't doing this and that and the third, why don't you do something about it? Or that's even back in the day when we had the Black Panther Party. Huey Newton. Or he's a crook. He's this, he's that. Who told you that? Other than your oppressor. That your oppressor told you that to keep you away from. Have you ever did you research yourself and look into these, find out about these individuals? No. Listen to them yourself. Or we're not, and another thing is, with these goddamn entertainers and so-called celebrities that everybody looks to for leadership. Oh, Ray Lewis, that is fuck Ray Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck him. That bootlicking ass cocksucker. Fuck Ray Lewis. Or Ray Lewis was on, he said this. Or we're the only race of people that look at goddamn entertainers.
Or just look up to any fucking body just
to
find
Steve
answers.
Harvey and Steve Harvey. And these people that got, he's a fucking comedian. What the fuck did he do?
Right.
And you know what? Comedian.
And you know what? I hate that when us as a people, as black people, we, like my king said, we always looking to someone else to take the lead and
you do
to
it
guide
for
us.
yourself.
Do it for you. If you feel like something need to be heard or said, say it. What are you scared for? Why do people feel like, oh, I need to have a group of people behind me just to speak out on the black community or what's going on with police brutality against our people or whatever? You speak up. You be the one to be like, you know what? I'm tired of you. Take a stand. Stop always waiting on somebody else to take a stand. And then when the people that you look up to fall, or you find out that they hoeing around or doing whatever the case, then you like, oh, that nigga ain't true to the black and this, that, and the third.
This is the thing
but everybody's human. But again, everybody might not be on that same page as you. Some people, they fall and they get weak. When they start getting a certain amount of followers and people start, and they know that they are an icon to people, that's when people fall. And then everybody is so quick to judge. But if you want somebody to be on that level that you think should be on that level to where they're all for the cause, then you be that person. If you feel like somebody else is not going to be that person.
See, but back to what I was saying with these, where everybody talks about these. That's why I keep saying it's so-called black leaders. Who are they? Because every time I turn around, everybody that tries to do something, the biggest critic is always your own goddamn people, or the ones that drag you down. Or he ain't this, he ain't that. Or the same thing, I think we spoke on this on the last thing about the unity and the division. What's crazy is if we all got the same thing, same goal, what's up with this division? These so-called leaders, oh no, that's even with religion or whatever. Oh no, they believe in this, or we practice this way. We're Kemetic. Oh no, we practice the Orishas. We don't fool with them because they still study Christianity. What the fuck difference do it make?
Right.
What the fuck difference do it make? If y'all got the same agenda and the same goal, come together on it. It doesn't hurt. That your melanated brother and sister going through the same thing you're going through. Now, we got a lot of sellouts and Uncle Toms and stuff. That's why I say so-called black leaders, because, you know, a lot of them be bought and paid for by European society, and they do shit to pacify you. And just, because, like, we're going to get back to Steve Harvey ass, for example. Comes out the woodworks. How the hell he running around giving advice on women and all of this kind of stuff? Man, you left your fucking first wife for your side chick. How the fuck you gonna give somebody some advice about how to treat a woman when you used to treat your first wife like shit?
Pretty much.
But then he get cut the trash. But then, or for example, the people it was crazy about these rappers. It's deadly how many people look up to them. They got the power to control the masses if they want to.
Especially the youth.
And they use it, they structure it in a negative way. A lot of them do. Not all of them, a lot of them do. Like, for example, our people haven't caught on to that. Them Europeans know. That's why they give them a lot of that dumb shit to rap about. Look at Lil Wayne. Look at Lil Wayne. Who the hell in their right mind would look at him as a goddamn black leader? He's on TV. Oh, I've never experienced racism.
Or the Migos.
Cut this shit. You from New Orleans. Think about it, baby. You from goddamn New Orleans, a southern redneck. Oh, I've never experienced racism. Fuck you, man. Cut the shit. You say anything to please master. But see, that's why I say our people with these look at the wrong people for leadership. Or you get these so-called ones that pop out. You got to be careful with them, because some of them are bought and paid for, and they put them and trot them out in front of you just to pacify you, have you thinking this and that. But again, our people are the only ones that look up to celebrities and entertainers as leaders. If you're going to do that, look at somebody, I'm going to say Ice Cube then. Look at Ice Cube as, if you're going to look at a rapper as a so-called leader. Yeah. Look at Ice Cube, for example.
He ain't a sellout. None of that. When he say, you'll never catch me at the motherfucking White House.
Man,
fucking with the motherfucking
kept
crackers.
It straight raw from day one.
And
fuck
he
the
still
police.
Like that until this day.
Fuck the police, black power.
Right.
And the movies and stuff he do, right? It's a comedy. It caters to children or family.
To us.
It's nothing that's degrading our people. Like, you get everybody, because you get all these movies where everybody want to be killers, and man, you motherfuckers ain't killers. How I know a lot of you motherfuckers infiltrate the killer shit. A second job I took up with picking up dead bodies for the medical exam. These motherfuckers look at me like I'm crazy. Oh, how you handle dead bodies? Motherfucker, you a killer. How the fuck you can't handle the motherfucker that's already dead, so how the fuck you a killer?
The same ones that be talking, yeah, nigga,
you
I shoot him up, bang, bang, shoot a nigga right in his motherfucking face, but then can't pick up a body or can't stand to look at a damn dead body. Please, miss me with the bullshit.
Be careful who you look up to as a leader. And then our youth need help.
Yeah.
Because the people that they look up to as leaders, I think at one point in time when I was younger.
Today are talking about popping pills, getting high. Like, that's who you want your children to look up to? That's who the black...
Or homosexuality.
Oh, yeah. Been wearing dresses and...
What's that? What is new age jerk boy? You married to the game? Ain't that how the song Married to the Game?
He put it down. That's the one that put the gun in his mouth.
Goddamn wedding dress on with a machine gun sucking on it. Cut the shit, man. Cut the shit.
See, back when we was coming up, we had people to look up to. You had Queen Latifah. You had Nas. You had Lauryn Hill.
And hold on,
we had Talib Kweli, Kanye West before they done fucking fucked him up.
But see, now we had, again, that's why I say so-called black leaders. Those people did certain things, but at the same time, I still say... You're not supposed to look at these entertainers and celebrities as role models. You can look at them as, okay, as just for what they are.
The only entertainer that I can speak for that is doing something for the community, Chance the Rapper.
LeBron James.
He been taking care of Chicago since he done stepped foot on the map.
LeBron James, he helps with schools and so forth and so on.
Same way with Chance the Rapper.
Cam Newton. Those are ones, but they the one, Colin Kaepernick. These the ones that they demonize, and the ones that's actually doing stuff for the community, they the ones that they demonize, but they'll glamorize motherfucking pacify buck dances like Ray Lewis. He's on TV telling the kids, young kids, go in the house. There's no need for this. Violence never solved anything. Look at the riots. When the riots were going on in Baltimore. Kids go in the house. When had violence never... If that was the case, the white people wouldn't use violence on your ass. And violence solves everything. That's how they took this fucking country. That's how they keep your ass in line, with violence. So miss me with that bullshit about violence never solves anything. Says who? Says who? They use that shit to keep you pacified. Or another thing. When black folks or melanated people, period, start speaking out about certain things, they're preaching hate, they're preaching violence. It's our own people that cater to this bullshit. They're preaching hate, they're preaching violence. This is what y'all fail to realize. The white people are the biggest trick knowledge. That's why I gotta respect them. I mean, I don't fool with them like that, but I gotta respect them. For the simple fact is...
Not respect them, but respect the shit that they pull.
Think about this. They done brainwashed the world into believing that the black man is a threat. The black youth is a threat. Who are we a threat to? All the mass they show, the black folks, they doing all this shooting and killing. They killing one another. So who the fuck are they a threat to other than their goddamn selves? They don't run around going shooting and killing people in different nations. White folks are the ones that go around. They killed everybody on the planet. Any race of people on the planet will tell you that's who their enemy is. That's who oppressed them. That's who did shit to them. Nobody else. They're not going to say, the Chinese man, they're going to say black folks came over here, did X, Y, Z. White folks did it. The Arabs not going to say black folks or did this to me. White folks did it. The Mexicans, Hispanics, whatever. They caused the shit, but they got to create the world. These people doing this. These people creating hate. These people creating violence. What the fuck are y'all? That's why they come up with this bullshit, reverse racism. They come up with that shit as a way to have you feel guilty for speaking the truth about them. How you fuck is a reverse racism? Nothing. Miss me with that bullshit. Reverse racism because I'm speaking the truth about you. I'm not... Reverse racism, if that's the case, I would be busting y'all upside the head with billy clubs and letting dogs go on y'all like y'all did us. We don't have a history of causing violence to nobody. Black folks are only dangerous to their goddamn selves. Think about it. They shooting and killing one another. But then turn around, they let the white police officer bash him right upside his head. Run up on him with the gun. Give me your gun, nigga. Come. So miss me with that bullshit about the black man is dangerous and a threat to his goddamn self and his own, because what's crazy, they done got our people so manipulated to the point where we afraid to even stand up for ourselves. You look at it like this. You might got somebody, get ready, his daughters get ready to go to prom. You got the whole family terrorize this young man. All the men want to take pictures with guns with him. Yeah, touch my daughter, this, that, the third. You terrorizing this young kid, but then if that same night you have a white police officer could snatch your daughter right up out in front of you and you not do nothing but take some fucking pictures. Get it on tape. Fuck that tape. Go at him. Bash his head in.
Bust that bitch head open.
Bash that bitch skull in.
Kill that motherfucker.
Fuck him. He has a badge on. He has a job to do. That's his job. And I had somebody, it was crazy. I had somebody on Facebook say, teach him to respect authority. Who gives them that authority? Who gives them authority? Authority for what? Because he has a badge, he has a job to do. She said a badge gives him authority. Well, if that's the case, I could go to Burger King. The cashier at the Burger King got fucking authority. If you want to put it like that,
because the motherfucker making your food.
So we gonna do it like this. These so-called black leaders, people, be careful who you look to as leaders. Do some research on certain individuals. Do the research.
Fuck looking up to a fucking leader.
You
be the leader. Look up to yourself. Find it within yourself for your voice to be heard, for you to take that step. March, whatever you... No, fuck marching. Shit. Because marching ain't do our fucking people no fucking good either.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like, if you're looking for a leadership, be careful. That's all I'm saying. Just be careful who you go to and look up to as a leader. Look really at what they're doing before you go fall into some blind leadership.
Because everything that got a black face ain't for you.
Because if you got this person telling you, okay, put it like this. If white people are funding your movement, right? Who pulls the strings? they the ones pulling the strings. So how could you say that, oh, I'm all for my people, but you're taking money from them? They the ones funding your movement. So I can't, you can't be all for me, because if I'm giving you money, I run shit. I run shit. Because if I stop giving you money, your shit gonna fall. So if my money is what's funding you, I run that. So be careful. All I'm saying is, people, be careful for your leaders, who you look to for leadership. And again, some of these so-called leaders, just watch them. Or like this, just be your own leader. Or stop the ones that are trying to. Don't be so critical on them. Analyze the brothers and sisters first. Listen to them first before you just pass judgment on them. That's why I say be these so-called black leaders, because again, some of them are really genuine. Some of them, their hearts are in the right place. But then you got a lot of them that's full of shit.
And that's paid for.
So please, before you just decide you're going to jump into something, do research on it. Research them, or watch really what's going on with their actions.
Or again, instead of looking up to a leader or trying to find a leader or somebody else's voice to be heard, when you got something to say, you be the leader. You take that lead, like I said many times. That's why nowadays, see, back when we was coming up, we didn't have YouTube and all of this technology like this. You know what I'm saying? Now it's so much technology. It's so many ways for your voice to get heard. You got YouTube, you got Facebook, you got Instagram, and all that other stuff. Everybody uses.
Another reason, just.
Oh, y'all can still see us.
My bad. We're in the car, y'all. So yeah. Be careful. Just all I'm saying before we end this on a good note is, be mindful of who you all look up to for leadership, because look into these so-called entertainers and celebrities and stuff for leadership. Who are they? You a goddamn comedian or a goddamn
the
singer,
moral of it,
or a singer. So really,
the moral of it is,
what
be the leader.
What can let's get from you other than you rapping about some bullshit? But anyway, again, and then like I said, you got a lot of leaders that are good leaders. So,
and shout out to Oshun. It's a group, so y'all check them out or whatever. Y'all want some leaders, 2 young black ladies. I know one is from DC. I think both of them from DC. Shout out to DC. I'm from DC. But
boo.
He's a Baltimorean.
Boo.
Oh, you born Baltimore?
No,
born Oh, no,
DC.
You just moved Baltimore.
Born DC. But anyway, y'all.
But shout out to Oshun, because them girls are doing their thing. So if y'all want some leaders and some real positive words and something to push you to get heard, listen to them. Listen to Mos Def. Listen to Talib Kweli, with Erykah Badu.
But
and
anyway,
a couple more people. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and
we
on.
Get right in this on a good
And you
note.
can also check out Queen. I'm coming soon. So yeah, got some real positive words for you all.
We're gonna end this on a good note. Peace and blessings, you all. And again, be mindful of who you look to for leadership. Be your own leader. But if you do choose to follow someone or follow under a leadership,
do your research.
Do your research on them, and then pay attention to some of the so-called leaders. Analyze their work. Don't be so critical on them all the time, because some of them are genuine. Peace and blessings. This is Manifest and Queen Mother Earth.
All right. Thank you, y'all. Also, subscribe, like, and continue to follow us on this journey of us teaching and trying to educate or whatnot. So definitely peace and blessings to you all. This is Queen Manifest Quiet Storm. I'm Queen Mother Earth.
And this is Manifest. Love y'all.
Peace.